Hi there, and welcome to my monthly update of my two plots, plot 15 and plot 16, where I'll show you the jobs that I've done over the last month, the crops that will be available in this month, and my jobs that I need to do this month too. So today I'm doing my last sowing of carrot seeds. I've been doing successional sowings with the carrots, so I just very lightly sprinkle them across the bed. I haven't really had much success with my other carrots. The first lot I put in, only a few came up. Very disappointing really. My second sowing was more successful. I sowed them after it had rained, and it rained a few days afterwards as well, so the bed is kept fairly moist, and as you can see, a lot of them have come up. There you go, finish those off. Just get my rake, and then I'll just rake the soil over the top, and then hopefully it's going to rain this afternoon. Right, just get a marker so I can see where I've sown to. Right, that's all done now then, so I'll show you around the rest of the plot. And my flowers are coming along. I've got some nice sunflowers I'll be picking there. I've planted out my hollyhocks here, and my dahlias are coming along quite nicely. Had a few flowers to take home. Considering I put those in as seeds this year, they're doing okay. See, the squashes are doing quite well. Starting to put out long runners. I'll sever off the runner after it's got 2 or 3 squashes on it. And the courgettes I've got over here, they're doing pretty well as well. Lovely flowers. There's 3 there. Haven't started producing yet, but yeah, they're good. Winter cabbages coming along quite nicely, as are the cauliflowers. And I've also planted out these beetroot. I've got some more of these in the greenhouse ready to go out in a while, so we'll go up there and have a look at the greenhouse. As you can see, it's fairly empty. Got some more lettuce coming along there, and some more here as well. They look like they need some water. And my last sowing of French beans as well. As you can see, the basil plants are looking pretty good. Getting some nice leaves off those to make some pesto. And I've got some more there as well. And here is the beetroot that I was talking about. And my last sowing of beetroot is over there. Did those last week, so they haven't come up yet. The tomatoes are coming along nicely in the greenhouse. I've got 1 or 2. There we go. Yeah. But for sure the outside tomatoes are doing really well. We've got good tomatoes on all these plants here, as you can see. And 1, 2, 3 trusses, and then this will be the 4th truss, this one here. So at that point there, I'll just tip these out then. But yeah, they're coming along nicely. I'm not even sure if they're starting to redden up a little bit. The other thing that's been doing really well is my sweetcorn. As you can see, in fact, it might even be ready for cropping. Could have a quick look now. So what you're looking for is these going all brown. So maybe not that one because it's not brown all over. Let's go in. Here we go. This one here is quite brown all over, and then you pull back the covering. There we go. Oh, it's still very white, isn't it? And then I think if you squeeze that, if the juice comes out as creamy substance, then it's good. Yeah, I think we could leave those for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, they're not ready yet. I'll have to go around and look at some of the others. The other thing in July was that it rained quite a lot. So you can see here that my water butts are filled up compared to the last update that I gave you, which has meant we've been able to water stuff, and obviously the rain has water stuff as well. As you know, I've been doing successional sowing of other crops as well, and here's some French beans that I've put in. And these French beans were sown before the other ones, and they've been in for a couple of weeks now. I've also managed to get out my summer cabbages into this bed. The other thing is I've lifted all my onions off of that bed and this bed, and they're all just drying on these racks, and I'll clean them up, put them in the greenhouse to completely dry them off. Some of them are pretty small, as you can see, but we have got some reasonable ones as well. As you can see, that's pretty good. And here are my leeks. I managed to plant those out this week, so just before August. I traditionally put them out in August. They'll keep us going pretty well through the winter. And over here is my celery. I planted out the remaining celery, and it's doing really well. I'm really impressed with it. Looking forward to trying that out. The strawberries are all over, but as you can see, they produce these runners and then these little plantlets here. So what I've done is I've just bedded them into the ground, and after a little while you just chop the runner off, and that will be a separate plant. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off that plant. That's quite good, and there's some other ones here as well in this bed. But this these strawberries over here are producing quite a lot. You can see all the ones with bright green leaves are the new plantlets. There we go. There's a runner there, and then just into the ground. Later on in the year I'll feather them and then plant them out in their final positions. And as you can see, I started digging up my first earlies. Got quite a nice crop there. Got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows to dig up there. With all the rain, the kohlrabi's been growing pretty well. We've had quite a few of those. Courgettes are starting to grow as well, as you can see here. We're trying to pick them when they're small so that we use one for our whole meal. Unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't work. Onions are doing reasonably well. A bit of rain has helped them swell a little bit. As you can see, there's some pretty small ones, but quite large ones as well. The small ones will just do for one meal. French beans are coming along nicely. This is the first sowing. We've had a good picking off of those, and the beans are very nice. In the fruit cage we've got summer raspberries. We've had quite a few pickings off of those. Not too many, but just enough for a dessert. The late variety rhubarb's doing alright, and I'm lightly pulling the sticks at the moment. Often you think that you haven't got many blackcurrants, but when you lift the branches up, they're actually loaded underneath. Picked a few of those, quite nice on top of your cereal in the morning. Lettuce wise, we've been harvesting a lot of lettuce, but I'm succession sowing of lettuces, so these will keep us going through the summer. And I've just started pulling beetroot, and I've also started digging up my new potatoes. So my jobs for August are obviously drying off all the garlic and the onions, giving the grass a good cut. It's getting very long. Make some nice good compost. Digging up the new potatoes, keeping the weeds under control, watering all the crops that need watering, picking all the sweet corn that's ready, picking flowers for home. So I think that's about it for my monthly roundup. Next one will be in September. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.